Now, fair Hippolyta, our nuptial hour draws on apace. 4 happy days bring in another moon. And oh, methinks, how slow this old moon wanes. She lingers my desires like a stepdame or a dowager, long withering out the young man's revenue.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time, and then the moon, like to a silver bow, new bent in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Go, Philostrate, stir up the Athenian youth to merriment. Awake the pert and nimble spirit of mirth. Turn melancholy forth to funerals. The pale companion is not of our pomp. O fair Hippolyta, I wooed thee with thy sword, and won thy love with thee injuries. Not will I wed thee in another key, with triumph, with pomp, and with revel.
Happy be Theseus, our renowned duke.
Thanks, good Aegeus. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I, with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Step forward, Demetrius, my noble lord. This man hath my consent to marry her. Step forward, Lysander. And my gracious duke, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou hast filched my daughter's heart, and her obedience, which is due to me, has turned to stubborn harshness. My gracious duke, be it so she will not here before your grace give consent to marry with Demetrius. I beg the ancient privilege of Athens.
So, what you're saying, fair Aegeus, is that you do not want your daughter to marry Lysander?
Yes, sir.
What say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maid. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in this case, wanting your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
I would my father look it but with my eyes.
Rather your eyes must than his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power may bold, nor how it may concern my modesty, in such a present fear through my thoughts. But I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case, if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death or to forever abjure the society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires. Know of your youth and examine well your blood. For if you yield not to your father's will, you can endure the livery of a nun.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord. Ere will I yield my patent up unto his lordship, whose unfished yoke my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and me, for everlasting bond of fellowship. For on that day, either prepare to die for disobedience to your father's will, or to wed Demetrius as he would, or on Diana's altar to protest for an austerity and single life.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield thy crazed title to my certain right.
You have your father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Scornful Lysander, truly he has my love, and all that is mine my love shall render him. And she is mine, and all my right of her I do estate unto Demetrius.
I am, my lord, as well derived as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his, and beloved the beauteous Hermia. Why should I not then prosecute my right? Ho, and Demetrius, I'll vouch you to his head, made love to Neto's daughter Helena, and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, dotes in idolatry upon the spotted and incontinent man.
I must confess that I spoke too soon, and with Demetrius' thought to have spoken thereof, and being overfull of self-affairs, my mind did lose it. But Demetrius, come, and come, Aegeus. You will go with me, for I have some schooling for you both. As for you, Hermia, look you arm yourself to yield your fancies to your father's will, or else the law of Athens yields you up, which by no means we may extenuate, to death or to a vow of single life. Come, Hippolyta. What cheer, my love? Aegeus and Demetrius, go along. I must employ you some business against our nuptial, and confer with you something that nearly concerns yourself.
With duty and desire, we will follow.
How now, my love? Why is thy cheek so pale? How chance these roses do fade so fast?
Like for one of rain, which I could well detain from the tempest of my eyes.
I mean, for aught I could ever read, or ever hear by tale or by history, the course of true love never did run smooth, or be indifferent in blood.
How cross, too high to be enthralled to love.
Or else it stood upon their respective friends.
Oh, spite, Too old to be engaged to young.
Or else in the miscraft of years.
Oh, hell to choose love by another's eyes.
Oh, take the sun, sweet of my innocence. Love takes its meaning in love's confidence. The momentum is a sound, swift as a shadow, short as any tree. So quick by things do come to confusion.
And true lovers have never crossed. It stands as an edict in destiny. And let us teach our trial patience, because it is a customary cross. As do loves, thoughts, and dreams and sighs, wishes and tears, politics and followers.
Ah, good persuasion. Therefore hear me, Hermia. I have a widow in, a dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child. From Athens is her house for most 7 years. She respects me as her only son. Lovest me most, break free from thy father's house tomorrow night, and may I marry thee. And in the wood, a league without the town, I will stay.
My good Lysander, I swear to thee, by Cupid's strongest bow, by his best arrow with the golden head, and that sweet place thou hast appointed me, tomorrow truly will I be with thee.
Keep promise, love. Look, here comes Helena.
God speed, fair Helena. Whither away?
Will you meet there? That fair again on the side? Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. Your eyes are lodestars, and your tongue's sweet air of sickness is catching. Oh, where favor so. Yours would I catch, fair Hermia, ere thou. My ear should catch your voice, my eye your eye. My tongue should catch your tongue's sweet melody. Were the world mine, Demetrius being mated, I'd give the rest to be to you translated. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns could teach my smile such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection
The
move.
more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty, if that fault were mine.
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself will fly this week. Before the time I did Lysander see, seemed Athens is a paradise to me. Then, what graces in our love do dwell, he hath turned a heaven unto a hell.
Helen, to you our minds will unfold. Tomorrow night with Phoebe doth behold. A time when lovers' flights doth conceal. From Athens' gates, we have devised a seal.
And in the wood, where often you and I, Pompey, primrose beds were wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsels sweet. There my Lysander and myself will meet, and thence from Athens turn away our eyes to seek new friends and stranger companies. Farewell, sweet Lysander. Pray thou for us, and good luck, great benighted Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander. We must starve our sight and lovers' food tomorrow at midnight.
I will, my love. And Helen, as you on him, Demetrius third on me.
How happy over summer, how happy over some can be. Through Athens, I am thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know all, but he do know. And as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyes, so I, admiring his qualities. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. And therefore being Cupid is painted blind. And therefore love said to be a child for choice, he is so oft beguiled. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eye, he hailed down oaths that he was only mine. And on this hail some heat from Hermia fell, so he dissolved, the showers of both did melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight, then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. But, for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a fair expense. But hearing me I do enrich my pain, to have the sight thither and back again. Is all our company here?
You were best to call them generally, man by man, according to the script.
Well, here is the scroll of every man's name, which is thought fit through all of Athens to perform on our interlude before the Duke and Duchess on his wedding day at
First, good Peter Prince, read the names of the actors, then say what the play treats on, and so go to a point.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
A very good work, I assure you, and Mary. Now, good Peter Prince, read the names of the actors according to the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves.
And shall I call you Nick Bottom the Weaver?
Ready? Name what part I'm for, and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
What is a Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover that is most gallant for love.
Well, that will ask some tears in the true performing of it. Let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. I will condole in some measure. To the rest, yet my chief humor is for a tyrant. I could play Pericles rarely, or a part to tear a cat in. No, this is Pericles' vein, a lover's vein. A tyrant is more condoling.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender?
Here, Pitiflix.
You must take Thisbe on you.
What is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
It is a lady. Must love.
May faith play a lady. I have a beard coming in.
Well, that's all one. You shall play in a mask. You speak as small as you will.
Oh, well, let me play Thisbe too, and I will speak in a monstrous low voice. Thisbe,
No, you must play Pyramus. And Flute, you Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starving Sailor? You must take Pyramus' mother on you. Tom Stout the Thinker? Here, Mr. Peter Quince. You must play Thisbe's father. Myself, Pyramus' father. And, Snuff the Joiner? You the lion's part. And I hope here is a play fitted.
Have you the lion's part written? Pray you, if it be, give it me, for I am slow of study.
You make your excellent play. What is your thing but boring?
Well, let me play the lion's part too, and I will roar so loud I will do nothing but to hear the Duke say, let him roar again, let him roar again!
That would frighten the Duchess and the ladies, that they would shriek, and that were enough to hang us all.
Hang us all.
I grant you, friends, that if we should aggravate our voices enough to frighten the ladies out of their wits, they would have no discretion but to hang us. But I will aggravate my voice so softly, I will roar you and spare any nightly air.
Having no part but Pyramus, for Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a proper man, as one shall see in summer's day, a most gentleman-like man. Therefore, thou must needs make him.
Well, I will undertake it. What beard best I play then? Either your orange tawny beard, your purple ingrain beard, your straw-colored beard, or your French crown-colored beard, your perfect yellow.
Well, play what you will, but some of your French crowns have no hair at all, and that you would play barefaced. But masters, here are your parts, and I am to entreat you, request you, and desire you to count them by tomorrow night, and meet me in the palace wood, a mile, without the town. There we will rehearse, for if we meet in the city, we shall be dogged with company, and our difference is known. But in the meantime, I will draw up a bill of property such as our play wants. And I pray you, fill me not.
We will meet, and there we will rehearse most courageously and obscenely. Take pains, be perfect. Adieu.
How now, spirit? Whither wander you?
Over hill, over dale, there bush, there briar, over park, over pale, there flood, there fire. I do wander everywhere, swift through the moon sphere, and I serve the fairy queen. Farewell, the lovely spirits, I'll be gone. Our queen and all our elves from here and on.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Wake heed the queen come not within his sight. For Oberon is passing fell in wrath, because that she as her attendant hath a lovely voice, one from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling, and jealous Oberon would have the child, knight of his train, praise the forest wild. But she perforce withholds the love boy, crowns him with flowers and makes him a hard joy. And now they never meet in Grover Green, by fountain clear spangled starlight sheen. But they do square, for all their elves for fear, creep into acorn cups and hide them.
Either I mistake your shape in making coy, or else you are that shrewd and knavish fright called Robin Goodfellow. Are not you he that frights the maidens of the villagery, those that hop out and call you sweet pop, you do their work and they shall have good luck. Are not you he?
Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile when I have fat and bean-fed horse beguile, neighing in likeness of a filly foal. And sometimes lurk I near gossip's bowl. A merrier hour was never wasted there. But Ruby, fairy, here comes Oberon.
And here my mistress, but that keeps gone.
All met by moonlight, proud Titania.
Fairy, skip hence. I have forsworn his bed and company.
Terroreshwant, am I not thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady, but I know when thou hast stolen away from fairyland and in the shape of corn sat all day, playing on pipes of corn and versing love to amorous Phillida. Why art thou here? Come from the farthest step of India, your buskin mistress and your warrior love to Theseus be wedded, and you come to give their bed joy and prosperity.
How canst thou thus for shame, Titania, glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love for Theseus? Didst thou not lead him through the gloomy night, Erigena, whom he ravished?
These are the forgeries of jealousy.
You meant it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross him over? I do but beg a little change the Lord to be my judgment.
Set your heart at rest. The fairy land lies not the child in me. His mother was a votress of my order, and in the spiced Indian air by night full often has she gossiped by my side, and sat with me on Neptune's yellow sands, where we've laughed to see the sails conceive and grow big-bellied with wanton wind. But she, being mortal of that boy, did die, and for her sake do I rear up her boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till Theseus' wedding day. If you'll patiently dance in our round and watch our moonlight revels, go with us. If not, shun me, and I will spare your haunts.
Give me that boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies away, we will chide downright if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove. But I'll torment thee for this injury. My gentle pup, come hither. Dost thou remember, since once I sat upon a promontory, I heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back, utter such a dulcet, ominous breath, that the rude sea grew civil. The certain stars shot madly from their spears to hear the sea maiden's music.
I remember.
That very same time, I saw, but thou couldst not, in between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid, all armed, a certain aim he took at a fair that shall go by the west, and who released his love shaft smartly as if to pierce 100,000 hearts. Yet marked I, where the bolt of Cupid fell, it fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound, and the maidens called it love in idleness. Festin's flower, that heard by Cupid once, the looker of it on sleeping eyelids made, will make any man and woman madly dote the next like crude cheese. Fetch me this herb, thou be here again, together reviving, and swim a league.
The girdle around the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania when she's asleep, and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing when she wakes and looks upon, be it lion, bear, wolf, or bull, a medley monkey or a busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And I can take this charm from off her sight, as I can take it with another herb, and make her render up her page to me. But who comes here? I am invisible when I overhear this conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia, the one I'll slay, the other slayeth me? Thou toldst me they were here, and here am I moved within this wood, because I cannot meet my Hermia. Hence get thee gone, and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant, yet you draw not from iron, for my heart is true as steel. Leave you your powder drawn, I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather do I not in plainest truth tell you I do not nor I cannot love you?
And even for that do I love you the more. I am your spaniel, and Demetrius, the more you beat me, the more I'll born on you. Use me but as your spaniel, spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me, only give me leave. Unworthy as I am to follow you. What worse place can I beg of your love, but a place of high respect from me, than to be used as you use yourself.
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I look on thee.
I am sick when I look not on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much to leave the city and commit yourself in the hands of one that loves you not.
Your virtue is my privilege, for that it is not night when I do see your face, therefore I think I am not in the night. How can it be said that I am alone, when all the world is here to look on me?
I'll run from thee, and hide me at the brakes, and leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
Though eyelids have not such a heart as you. Well, as you will, the story shall be changed. Apollo flies and Daphne holds the chase. The dove pursues the griffin. The mild hind makes speed to catch the tiger. Bootless speed! When cowardice pursues and valor flies.
Zeb, let me go! I will not stay thy questions. And if thou follow me, do not believe that I shall do thee mischief in the wood.
I in the temple in the town, you do me mischief. I, Demetrius, your wrongs do set us stand alone and separate. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed and we're not meant to woo. I will follow thee and make a heaven of hell to die upon the hand of which I love so well.
Fare thee well, nymph, ere you leave this grove. You shall fly him, he shall seek thy love. Hast thou the flower there? Welcome, wanderer.
Aye, there it is.
I pray thee, give it to me. I know a bank where the wild thyme blows. There sleeps the Tanya sometime in the night, lulled in these flowers with dances and delights. And with the juice of this, we'll drop it in her eyes, make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of it, and seek through this grove. The sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. And with his eyes, the next thing he waking looks upon may be the lady, affected with some care that he may prove more fond of her than she upon her love. Meet me here the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so. Come now, around the Lenna song. Sing me now to sleep, fairies, then to your offices and let me rest.
You spotted snakes with double tongue, thorny hedgehogs be not seen. Leaves and black and beautiful, come not near our fairy queen. Little melody, melody, singing our sweet lullaby. La 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 lullaby, la 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 lullaby. Never harm nor sound or charm, come our lovely lady night. So good night, with lullaby, weaving spiders come not here, as you long like spinner's heads, needles black for rope not here. La 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 lullaby, la 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 lullaby,
What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love's sake. Love and languish for his take, be it ounce, cat, bull, hart or boar with bristled hair. In thy eye that shall appear, when thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Fair love, you faint within the wandering wood, and to speak troth I have lost our way. Well, rest us, Hermia, if you think it good, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out of bed, for I upon this bank will rest my head.
One turf shall serve as a pillow for us both, one heart, one bed, two bosoms, and one trough.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear. I'm further off yet, do not lie so near.
Oh, take the sense, sweeter my innocence. Love takes a meaning, love's confidence. I mean, from my heart into yours is it, so that one heart we can make of it. Then by your side, no bed for me deny, for lying so, Hermia, I do not lie.
Lysander victuals very prettily. Now must be sure my manners, my pride, if Hermia meant to say Lysander lied. But, for love and courtesy, I further off, modesty. Such separation, as may well be said, becomes a virtuous fashion, entity. So far be distant, and good night. Thy love near all shall it be like then.
Amen, amen. To that fair bird, say I, and then in life when I am royalty. Here is thy bed, sleep give thee all his rest.
With half that wish, delicious eyes be
To the forest have I gone, but Athenian found I none on whose eyes I might prove his flowers' force and stirring love. Night and silence? Who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said, despised the Athenian maid. And here the maiden sleeping sound on the bank of dirty ground. Pretty soul, she durst not lie near this black love, this kill courtesy. Sherlock pot! Thy eyes I throw, all the power of this charm doth thou. When thou wakest, let love forbid. Sleep his seat on thy eyelid. Awake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon. Stay, so thou kill me, sweet Demetrius.
I charge thee hence, and follow me not thus.
Oh, will not darkly leave me, do not so!
Stay on thy peril, I alone will go.
Oh, I am out of breath on this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia, wheresoever she lies. For she has blessed and attractive eyes. How keep her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears. And so, mine are oftener washed than hers. No, no, I was ugly as a bear. Our beasts that made me run away for fear. What wicked and dissembling glass of mine made me compare to Hermia's fiery eye. But who is here? Lysander? On the ground? Dead? Or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you lived, would stir awake.
And run through fire I will for thy sweet sake. Transparent Helena, naked surgeon, from thy bosom makes me see thy heart. Where is Demetrius? How fit a word, the vile name, to perish on my sword.
Do not say so, Lysander, say not so. But Lord, you love your Hermia, Lord, what though? And she loves you, then be content.
Content with Hermia? The tedious minutes with her I've spent, not Hermia, but Helena I love. And when I change your vagrant for a dove, the will of man is by his reason swayed. Your reason say, Hermia, you are the worthier man.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? What at your hands did I deserve this scorn? Is it not enough? Is it not enough, young man, that I did never? No, nor never can deserve a sweet look from Demetrius' eye, but you must flout my insufficiency? Good troth you do me wrong, good sooth you do. In such disdainful manner me to woo. Perforce I must confess, I thought you a lord of more true gentleness. Oh, that a lady of one man refused, therefore of another be abused.
And run through fire I will for thy sweet sake. Hermia, Hermia, sleep thou there. Never mayest come Lysander near. With all your powers address your love and might to honor Helen and to be her knight.
Help me! Lysander, help me! Do thy best to pluck this crawling serpent from my breast! I need pity. The dream was here. Lysander, look like you quake with fear. You thought a serpent ate my heart away, and you sat smiling at its cruel prey. Lysander? What? Removed? Lysander! Lord! What? Hearing? Gone, no sound, no word? Alack, are you speak? And if you hear, speak of all loves. I swoon almost with fear. No? Then I will receive you all that night. Either death or you. I'll find immediately.
Are we all met?
Pat, here's a marvelous little convenient place for our rehearsal. This green plot shall be our stage, this hawthorn brake our tiring house, and we'll do it in action, as we do with the Duke.
Peter Quince,
Say stop, boy,
there are things of this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword and kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How you answer that?
By Larkin, a parlous fear.
I believe we must wait for killing out, when all is done.
Not a whit. I have a device that will make all well. Write me a prologue, and in it seem to say we will do no harm with our swords, and Pyramus is not killed indeed. And, for more better assurance, let them know that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus at all, but Nick Bottom the Weaver, for this should put them out of fear.
Well, we shall have such a prologue, and it shall be written in 8 and 6.
No, to make it be written in 2 more, 8 and 8.
Will not the ladies be afraid of the lion?
Hi, Peter. I promise you.
Masters, to bring in, God shield us, a lion among ladies is the most dreadful thing, for there is no more wildfowl than your living lion, and we ought to look to it.
Therefore, another prologue must be written to say he is not a lion.
No! You must name his name, and half of his face must be seen through the lion's neck, and he must speak saying thus, or something to the effect, ladies, or fair ladies, I would request you, or I would entreat you, or I would wish you, not to fear, not to tremble, my life for yours. For if you think I come hither as a lion, I am no such thing. I am a man as other men are. And then, name him plainly, for he is snug, the joiner.
Well, it shall be so, but here's 2 hard things. That is to bring moonlight into a chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe did meet by moonlight. Doth moonlight shine the night we play our play?
Look in the almanac, the calendar. Find out moonshine. Find out moonshine.
Yes, it doth shine that night.
Perfect! Then we will have a casement, open, where we play, and the moonlight shall shine in through the casement.
Aye, or else one must come in with a lanthorn and a bush of thorns and say he comes to disfigure or present the person moonshine. And then there's another thing. We must have a wall in this great chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe, that's the story, did talk to the chink of a wall. You can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bob?
Some man or other must represent wall, and have some loam or some rough cast or plaster about him to signify wall. And he can hold his fingers thus, and through that cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
Well, if that may be, then all is well. But come, sit down, every mother's son, and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. And when you have spoken into that speech, enter into your break, and so everyone, according to his cue.
What hempen homespuns have we swaggering here so near the cradle of the fairy queen? I'll be an auditor, an actor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, thy flowers of odious savor sweet.
Odors.
Odors, savor sweet. So hath thy breath, thy Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice. Stay but there a while, and by, to thee I will appear.
A stranger, Pyramus, near but here.
So I speak now.
I, Mary, must you. We must understand he goes to see a noise that he heard, and is coming.
Oh, Pyramus! Oh, most great Pyramus! Most lily-white of hue, of color like a red rose on fire. Most rich featured and happy, most lovely too. As true as your horse would never tire. I beat the enemies too.
9 is 2, man. Why, thou must not speak that part yet. That you answer Pyramus. You must speak all your part at once, cues and all. And Pyramus, enter. Your cue is past. It is that never tire.
As true as horse would never tire.
If I were fair, Thisbe,
Oh, monsters so strange, we're haunted! Pray masters, fly masters!
I'll follow you, I'll lead you about around. Through bog, through bush, through brake, through byre. Sometime a horse I'll be, sometime a hound. A hog, a headless bear, sometime fire. And they bark in front and roar and burn like horse, hound, hog, bear, fight at every turn.
see their neighboring? This is to frighten me, to make me afeard.
Oh, Bottom, thou art changed. What do I see on thee?
What do you see, do you? You see an asshead of your own.
Oh, bless thee, Bottom, bless thee, thou art translated.
See their neighboring? This is to make an ass of me, to frighten me, but I will not stir from this place now. I will walk up and down here and I will sing so they know I am not afraid. The ousel cock so black of hue with orange tawny bill, the throstle with its note so true, the wren with little quill.
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed? I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamored to thy shape, and mine eye to thy note. And thy fair virtues force perforce doth move me, on the first view to say, to swear, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that. Yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays. Nay, I can blink upon occasion.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so thou neither. If I had wit enough to get out of this wood, I'd have enough to serve mine own.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here whether thou wilt or no. I have a spirit of no common rate. The summer still doth tend upon my state. And I do love thee. Therefore go with me. I will get thee fairies to attend on thee, and they will fetch thee jewels from the deep and sing while impressed flowers doth sleep. And I will purge thy mortal bursness so that thou shalt like an airy spirit go. Peace blossom, moth, cobweb, mustard seed.
Ready!
And I, where shall we go?
Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Hop in his walks and gamble in his eyes. Feed him with apricots and dewberries, with purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries. To have my love to bend him to arise and pluck the wings of painted butterflies. Fan the moonbeams from his sleepy eyes. Nod to him, elves, and do him courtesies.
Hail, mortal, hail!
I cry your worship's mercy heartily. I beseech your worship's name.
Cobweb!
Good master Cobweb, if I cut my finger, I shall make bold with you. I shall desire more of your acquaintance. Your name, sir?
Peace Blossom.
Good master Peace Blossom, commend me to your mother, Mistress Squash, and your father, Master Peace God. I shall desire more of your acquaintance too. Your name, I beseech you, sir?
Mustard Seed.
Good master Mustard Seed. That same giant like ox beast hath devoured many of your kind. Your kindred hath made my eyes water ere now. I shall desire more of your acquaintance too, good master Mustard Seed.
Come now, lead him to my bower. The moon, methinks, looks with a watery eye, and when she weeps, weeps every little. Tie up my love's tongue and bring him silently.
I wonder if the tawny be awaked. Then, what next came to her eye when she must dote on extremity? Here come my messenger. How no meant spirit? What night roll about this haunted grove?
My mistress with a Here to her close and consecrated bower in her dullest sleeping hour, a crew of patches, rude mechanicals, that worked for bread upon Athenian stalls, were met together to rehearse a play intended for great Theseus' nuptial day. The shallow was thick-skinned of that barren sort, who pyramids present in their sort, forsook his seat and entered in a brink. When I did him its advantage take, and asked his noble I fixed on his head, so at his sight away his colors fly, and at our stamp here over and over one falls. Your murder cries and hell from Athens calls. I led the models distracted fear, and left sweet Pyramus translated there. And when in the moment it came some time to pass, the Tanya waked and stirred away, loved and asked.
This falls up better than I could have devised, but hast thou yet latched the Athenian eyes? Love as I bid thee do?
I took him sleeping. This is finished too. The Athenian maid by her side, that when he waked, of course she must be eyes.
Stand close, this is the same theme.
This is the woman, but not this the man.
Oh, why rebuke you him that loves you so? Lay breath so bitter on your bitter foe.
Like a child. I should use thee worse. For thou a fearest giving me cause to curse. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, being our shoes and blood, plunged in the deep and killed me too. The sun was thus so true unto the days. He has stolen away from sleeping Hermia. It cannot be that thou hast murdered him. So should a murdered look, so dead, so grim.
And so should a murdered look, and so should I, pierce through the heart with your stern cruelty.
What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Oh, good Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
I'd rather feed his carcass to my house.
Out, dog! Out, cur! Thou drivest past the bounds of maiden patience. Hast thou slain him then? Henceforth be never no murder among men. for my sake. Yourself looked upon me, Lord, as I killed him sleeping. Oh, brave touch.
Spend your passion in this prized mood. I'm not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead for aught that I can tell.
I pray thee, tell me then that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get therefore?
Privilege never to see me more, and from my native presence part I so, see me no more, whether he be dead or no.
There's no following her in this fierce vein. Here therefore for a while I will remain. For sleep's heaviness doth heavier grow. For death that bankrupt, sleep doth sorrow owe, which now in some slight measure it will pay. If for his tender, here I make some stay.
Thou mistake quite, and make the love juice on some true love sight. Thy mispresent performance in sooth some true love turn it, and not false turn it true. About the wood, go swifter than the wind. Helena of Athens looked thou fine. O fancy sick and pale of cheer, with sighs of love that cost the fresh blood dear. By some illusion bring her here, and will charm her eyes against she do appear.
I go, look how I go, so do an arrow from the hunter's bow.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sink in the apple of his eye. When his love he doth espy, let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When thou wakest, if she be by, beg for her remedy.
Captain of our fairy band, Helen is here, and the youth mistook by me pleading for a lover's fate. Shall we their fond head and see? Lord, what fools these mortals bathe!
Stand aside, the noise will make us Demetrius awake.
Then we'll two at once move on what must needs be sworn alone, and these things do best please me that befall preposterously.
Why should you think I won't scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. Look, when I vow, I weep vows so born. In their nativity all truth appears. How can these things to me seem scorn to you? Burying the badge of faith, to prove them true.
You do advance your cunning more and more, when truth kills truth. Oh, devil's holy fray! These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her over?
I had no judgment unto her I swore.
Nor none in my mind, yet you give her over.
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helena, goddess, nymph, perfect, divine, to what shall I compare thine eye? Then with the eastern wind turn to a crow. Oh, when thou holdst up thy hand, let me kiss this seal of white, this princess of pure bliss.
Oh, spite! Oh, hell! I see you're all bent to sit against me for your merriment. If you were civil and knew courtesy, you would not do me this much injury. Can you not hate me, as I know you do? But you must join in souls to mock me too? If you were men, as men you are in show, you would not use a gentle lady so. You both are rivals, and love Hermia, and now both rivals to mock Helena? A trim exploit, a manly enterprise, to conjure up tears in a poor maid's eyes with your derision. None of the noble sort would so offend a virgin, or extort a poor soul's patience, or to make you sport.
Demetrius, you are unkind. Be not so, for you love Hermia. This you know I know. And with all goodwill, with all my heart, in Hermia's name I yield you up my part. Oh, and for Helen, to whom bequeath, whom I do love, and will to till my death.
Never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia. If ever I loved her, all that love is gone. For her my heart but is guest-wise sojourn. Here to Helen, home return. There to remain.
Helen, it is not so.
Disparage not the fate thou dost not know. Lest to thy peril thou abide dear. Look where thy love comes. Yonder it is thy dear.
Dark night, that from his eye his function takes the air more quick of apprehension makes. Thou art not by mine eye. Lysander fell. My ear, I think it brought me to thy sound. But why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Why should we stay whom love thou pressed to go?
What love could press Lysander to my side?
Lysander's love that would not let him die? Hermia, why seekest thou me? You cannot make this thee know. Hate I bear for thee, may we leave thee so.
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Lo! She is one of this confederacy! Now I perceive that it conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, the so grateful maid, happy conspired, happy with these contrived to bait me with this foul derision. Is all the counsel we two have shared, the
not make our sex, as well as I will try you for it. Now why alone do you feel the injury?
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not as you scorn me. Have you come to the bystander of this woman's first eyes and face? You're your uncle,
Demetrius, who even but now did spur me with his foot to call me goddess, nymph, divine and rare, presence celestial? Wherefore he speaks this to her evening. Deny your love, so rich within his soul.
I understand not what you mean by this.
Ah, do persevere, counterfeit sad looks, make malice upon me when you turn your back, wink at each other, hold the sweet jest up. This sport, well carried, shall be chronicled. If you have any pity, grace, or manners, you would not make me such an argument. To fare you well, 'tis partly my own fault, which death or absence soon shall remedy.
Stay, Gentle Helena, hear my excuse, my love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent!
Sweet, do not scorn yourself.
If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
You can't compel her more than she entreat. Any threats have no more strength than her weak nerves. Helen, I love thee by my life I do. I swear on that which I could lose for thee, to prove him false. This is I love thee not.
I says I love thee more than he can do.
If thou say so, withdraw and prove it so.
Quick, come.
Bystander, where'd you tense all this?
Away, you Ethiop!
You have two officious in your behalf that scorns your services. Get you gone.
Take off, thou cat, thou bird, vile thing! Let loose, or I'll shake thee like a serpent.
Why are you grown so rude? What changes this? Sweet love.
That love! Out, tawny totter, out! Out, love medicine! Hated potion hence!
Do you not jest?
Yes, dude, and so do you.
Demetrius, I will keep my word with it.
I would I had your bond, for I perceive a weak bond holds you. I'll not trust your word.
What do you want me to hurt her? Strike her? Kill her dead? Although I hate her, I'm not harm herself.
What? Can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me! Wherefore, give me good news, my love. Am not I Hermia? Are not you bystander? I am as fair now as I was erewhile. Since night you loved me. Yet since night you left me. Why then have you left me? Will the conjure been in earnest, shall I say?
I, by my life, never did desire to see thee more. Therefore be out of hope, out of question, out of doubt. Do say nothing sure, 'tis no jest. That I love her. Helen.
Oh, me! You juggler! You vagabond! Thief! Oh, what? So high in his esteem because I am so dwarfish and so low? How low am I, thou painted maypole? Speak! How low am I? I'm not yet so low, but then my nails can reach to it. Gentlemen, do not let her hurt me. I was never cursed and no gift at all in shrewishness. Let her not strike me. You may think because she is something lower than myself that I can match her. Lower? Perfect cat!
But Hermia, do not be so bitter with me. I evermore did love you, Hermia. Did ever keep your counsels, never wronged you. Save that unto Demetrius, I told him of yourself unto this wood. And he followed you. For love I followed him. And he has chid me hence and threatened me to spurn me, strike me, nay, to kill me too. And so now, will you let me quiet back to Athens go, and bear my folly back? Follow you no further, let me go. You see how simple and how fond I am.
I get you, God. Who is it that hinders you?
A foolish heart that I leave here behind.
What, with Lysander?
With Demetrius.
Oh, she shall not harm thee so, Helena.
No, sir, she shall not, though you take her part.
Get you gone, you minimus of hindering knobgrass mate, you bead, you acorn.
You are too officious in your behalf that scorns your services. Let her alone. Speak not of Helena. For if thou dost intend never so little show of love to her, thou shalt abide it.
Well, follow is right. Of thine and mine, oh, mine is Helen.
Follow, nay, I'll go with thee, cheek by jowl.
All this toil is long of you. Nay, come back.
I will not trust you. I will no longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands are quicker, or afraid. My legs are longer to run away.
I am amazed and know not what to say.
Still thou mistakest, or else committest thy knaveries wilfully.
Leave me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did you not tell me I should know the man by the Athenian garments he had on? And so far blameless is my enterprise that I have anointed in Athenian's eyes. And so far my glad did so sort, for their dangling I esteem a sport.
Thou Theseus' lover, feet seek place to fight, hence therefore Robin, overcast the night. Lead these testy rivals so astray, that one come not within another's way. And crest the turban Lysander's eye, his liquor hath this virtue's property. Thence, taking all air from his might, and making his eyes roll with wonted sight. When they awake, all this derision shall sing the dream of fruitless vision. And back to Athens shall the lovers win, whose late date till death shall never end. While islands affairs do thee employ, follow my queen, and beg her Indian boy. And from charms thy review, monsters be, in all things show.
My fair lord, this must be done with haste, for the night's swift dragons cut the clouds full fast.
But wear your spirit to another sort. I, whom mornings left it off, made sport. But, notwithstanding, hence, make no delay, may effect this business yet ere day.
Up and down. I will lead them up and down. I am feared in field and town. Goblin, lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Where art thou proud, Demetrius? Speak thou now.
Here, villain, proud and ready.
I will be with thee straight.
Follow me then to play the ground.
Lysander, thou coward, thou runaway, art thou there? Speak! In some bush? Where dost thou hide thy head?
Thou coward, art thou bragging to the stars, telling the bushes that thou lookest for war and wilt not come? Come, recreant, come, child, I'll whip thee with the rod. Thou hast defiled that draws the sword on thee.
Yea, art thou there?
Follow my voice, what kind of manhood here?
He goes before, and still bears me on. Father fast, faster did he fly. The villain is much better healed than I, and in dark and even way, here will rest me. Come, thou gentle day, and in the gray, dark, uneven light, I'll find Demetrius and revenge his spite.
Ho, 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 coward, why comest thou not?
Abide me if thou darest, for well I wot, thou runn'st before me and shift every place, yet darest not stand nor look me in the face. Where art thou now?
Come hither, I am here.
Yea, art thou there?
Come hither, I am here.
Go thy way. Faintness constraineth me to measure out my length on this cold bed. By day's approach, look to be visited.
Oh, weary night. Oh, long, tedious night. Abate thy hour. Shine comforts from the east, so that I, back to Athens by daylight, sleep that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye, steal thee awhile from mine own comfort. Yet but three, come one more. Two of both kind make up four. Here she comes, crushed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad to make poor females mad.
Never so weary, never so in woe. Devil with the demon torpid briars. If you no further crawl, no further go. My legs can keep no pace with my desires. So, here will I rest until the break of day. Heavens, shield Lysander. They mean a fray.
On the ground, sleep sound. I'll hide your eye, gentle love a remedy. Now when thou awakest, thou takest true delight in thy former lady's eye. And the country has shown that every man should have his own. In your waking shall be shown, Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill. Every man should have his mare again, and all shall be well.
Sit on thy flowery bed while I thy amiable cheeks do coy. I'll stick musk roses in thy sleek smooth head and kiss thy fair large ears joy.
Where's Peace Blossom?
Ready?
Peace Blossom, scratch my head, Peace Blossom. Oh, where's Mustard Seed?
Ready?
Mustard Seed, give me your knee. I pray you, leave your will with me.
What's your will?
Nothing but to help Cavalry Cobweb to scratch it. Where is Cobweb?
Ready?
Cobweb, get your weapons in hand and kill me a red-hipped thimble on top of the thistle. And good sir, do not fret yourself in the action, because I loathe you to break the honey bag, senor.
What was thou desirous to eat?
Truly a peck of provender, or some dry oats. I could go for some dry oats, or a bottle of hay. Sweet, good hay. Have no fellow.
Well, I have a venturous fairy that shall seek the squirrel's hoard and fetch thee new nuts.
I must, friends, to the barber's, because I'm marvelously hairy about the face. I'm such a tender ass, and if my hair do but tickle me, I must scratch. I pray you, friends, let your people not stir me, for I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will win thee in my arms. Fairies be always away. So doth the woodbine and the sweet honeysuckle gently entwist. How I love thee, how I dote on thee.
Welcome, good Robin. Seest thou this sweet sight, whose dotage I now do begin to pity, for meeting her late behind the wood, seeking favors from this hateful fool. I did braid her and fall out with her, for she, his hairy temples then had rounded with a coronet of fresh and fragrant flowers. And while I, in mild terms, taunted her, and she in mild terms begged my patience, I did ask her changeling child, which straight she gave to me, and her fairy sent to my bower in fairyland. And now that I have this boy, I will undo this hateful imperfection of her eyes. And gentle Puck, take off this head. He awakening when the other do, shall think no more of this night's accidents, but as a fierce vexation of the dream. But first, I shall release my fairy queen. Beest thou wasp won't be, seest thou wasp won't see. Butter Cupid's flower hath such force of blessed power. Now wake here, Titania, my sweet queen.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love.
Though thou govern these things to be, how I loathe his visage now.
Silence, Robin, take off this head.
Now with thine own fool's eyes peep.
Now, my queen, take hands with me. Rock the ground around the sleeper's feet. Now thou and I in amenity, and we'll do tomorrow midnights only. Dance the Duke's house of Theseus triumphantly, and bless it to all fair prosperity. And so shall the pairs of faithful lovers be, wedded with Theseus, all angelidity.
Fairy King attended mark, for I did hear the morning lark.
Then my queen in silence said, triply after good night's shade, we the globe can compass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
Oh, my lord, and in our faith, tell me how it came this night, that I sleeping here was found, with these mortals on the ground.
Go one of you and find the forester, for our observation has been performed, and since we had the wayward of the day, my love shall hear the music of my hounds. Uncouple in the western valley and let them go. Dispatch, I say, and find the forester. And we will, my queen, go to the mountain's top, and we shall mark the musical confusion of hounds and echo in conjunction.
I was with Hercules and Cadmus once. In a wood of Crete they bayed the bear with hounds of Sparta. Never did I hear such gallant chiding, for besides the groves, the skies, the fountains, every region near seemed one mutual cry. Never have I heard such musical a discord, such sweet thunder.
My hounds ran of the Spartan kind, so fluid, so sounded, and with heads that are hung, and ears that sweep away the morning dew, in Crete, in Thessaly, and in Sparta. Judge what you hear. But soft, what nymphs are these?
My lord, this my daughter be here asleep, and this Lysander, and this Demetrius here, and Helena, old Netter's Helena. I wonder if they're being here tonight.
No doubt they rose up early to observe the rite of May, and in hearing our intent came in grace of our solemnity. But speak, Aegeus, is this not the day in which your daughter should give the answer to her choice?
It is, my lord.
Go, bid the huntsmen awake them with their horns. Good morrow, friends. St. Valentine is past. Begin you woodbirds but to couple now?
Pardon, my lord.
I pray you all, stand up. I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this gentle discord in the world? That hatred is so far from jealousy. And to sleep by hate and fear no enmity?
My lord, I shall reply amazingly. Half sleep, half waking, but as yet, I swear, I cannot truly say how I came here. But as I think, bethink it is, I came here with Hermia to break free from the terror I've been thinking of.
Enough! Enough, my lord, enough! I beg the law upon his head! Demetrius, they would have defeated us! They would have, you and me! You of your wife, and me of my consent! Ugh.
My lord, fair Helena told me of their stealth into this wood, and I in fury followed it. She in fancy followed me. And I wot not by what power, but by some power it is. My love for Hermia did melt as the snow. It seems to me now a childhood memory that I did dote upon. All the faith, all the virtue, all the object, all the pleasure of mine eye was only Helena. It was to her, my lord, that I was betrothed ere I saw Hermia. And like in sickness did I loathe the food, but come to health, my natural taste. I do wish it, love it, long for it, and will forevermore be true to it.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Throughout this discourse, we will hear more of Anon. Aegeus, I will overbear your will, for in the temple by and by, these couples will be eternally knit, and our afternoon is now but worn, and our proposed hunting shall be set aside. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3, we shall feast in great solemnity. Come, Hippolyta.
These things seem small and undistinguishable.
Methinks I see things with parted eye when everything seems double.
Methinks I have found Demetrius like a jewel, mine own and not mine own.
Are you sure that we are awake? It seems that yet we sleep, we dream. Was the Duke not here and bid us follow him?
Yea, and my father.
And Hippolyta.
And he did bid us follow to the temple.
Why, then we are awake. Let us follow him. And by the way, let us recount our dreams.
When my cue comes, call me. My next is fair most Paris. I hope. Peter Quince. Flute. Sound. Song or playing. Snug. God's hence my life stolen and left me asleep. I had the most rare vision past the wit of man to say what it was. A dream of it. Methought I was... No. Methought I was... And methought I had... Man is but an ass to say what methought I had. The ear of man hath not seen, the eye of man hath not heard, nor the hand of man to deceive or the heart to report what methought I was. I will get Bottom to write me a ballad of this dream, and it shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom. And I shall sing it for the Duke. And for more gracious adventure, I shall sing it at her death.
Have you sent to Bottom's house? Has he come home yet?
He can only out of notice. Transported.
If he comes not, then the play is marred. It goes not forward, doth it?
It is not possible. You have not a man in all of Athens able to discharge Pyramus like you.
Yes, he is simply the best wit of any handicraft.
I am the very best person, too. He's the very paramour of Percy.
You must say paragon. Paramour is, God bless us, a thing of God.
Masters!
Masters, the Duke is coming from the temple, and he has 2 or 3 lords and ladies more married. Had our sport gone forward, we had all been made men.
Oh, sweet bully Bob. Well, he had saved a 6pence a day during his life. He could not afford a 6pence a day. The Duke could not give him a 6pence a day playing Pyramus. He deserved that. Pyramus or nothing.
Where are these lads? Where are their hearts?
Almost courageous day, almost happy hour.
Masters, I'm discoursed to your wonders. If I tell you I am no true Athenian, I will tell you everything as it fell out.
Let's hear, sweet Bottom.
Not a word of me, but the Duke hath dined. Get your apparel together, new strings on your pumps, new ribbons on your beards. The short and the long is, our play is preferred. In any case, every man look o'er his part. Let Thisbe have clean linens, and he who played the lion not pare his nails, for they must hang out before the Duke. And masters, we must eat no onions nor garlic, for we must utter sweet words, and hear nothing but to hear the Duke say, it is a sweet comedy. No more words, away!
Tis strange, my Theseus, that these lovers speak of.
More strange than true, I may never believe, these antique fables and fairy toys. Lovers and madmen have such seething brains, such shaping fantasies that apprehend much more than cool reason ever comprehends. And their tricks have such strong imaginations that, if they are to apprehend some joy, they must also comprehend the bringer of that joy. For in the night, imagining some fear, how easy is a bush suppose they bear?
But all the story of the night told over, and all their minds transfigured so together, more witnesses than fancy's images, and grows to something of great constancy, yet strange and admirable.
Ah, here come the lovers now, full of joy and mirth. Joy, gentle friends, joy and fresh days of love accompany your hearts.
More than to us, with your royalty walks, your board, your bed.
Come now, what masks? What revels are at hand? How are we to wear away this long hour without some delight? Call Philostrate.
Here, mighty Theseus.
Say, what abridgment do you have for this evening? What music, what masks? How are we to beguile this lazy time without some delight?
There is a brief, my lord, of how many sports are ripe. Make choice of which your highness will see first.
The battle of the centaurs to be sung by the Athenian eunuch of the harp. We will have none of that, for I have told my love and honored my kinsman Hercules. The thrice 3 muses mourn the death of learning, late deceased in beggary. Now that's some satire, keen and critical, but not suiting for a nuptial ceremony. A tedious, brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe, a very tragical mirth. Merry and tragical, tedious and brief, that is, hot ice and wondrous strange snow. What is the concord of this discord?
There is a play, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have known a play, but 5 and 10 words, it is too long, which makes it tedious. For in all the play there is not one word apt, not one player fitted, and tragical, my noble lord, it is, for Pyramus therein doth kill himself, which, when I saw rehearse, I must confess made mine eyes water, but more merry tears, the passion of loud laughter, never shed.
And who are those that do play it?
Hard-handed men who work in Athens here, who have never labored in their minds till now toil in their unbreathed memories with this same play against your nuptials.
We will hear it.
No! No, my lord, it is not for you. I have heard it over, and it is nothing in this world, unless you can find sport in their tents, stretched and conned with cruel pain to do you service.
I will hear this play, for nothing can be amiss when simpleness and duty tender it. Now go, bring them in, and take your places, ladies.
I love not to see wretchedness or charge in duty and service perishing.
My gentle Swede, you will see no such thing.
He says they can do nothing of this kind.
The kind are we, but to give thanks to none of them. For our sport will be to take it with a mistake.
So, please, your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Let him approach.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill, that you should think we come not to offend, but with goodwill, to show our simple skill that is the true beginning of our end. Consider then we come in mind to despite you, our true intent is all fear to light. We are not here. The actors are at hand, and by their show you shall know all you are like to know.
Doth this man stand upon point?
He hath but his prologue like a rough colt. He knows where he stops. Good moral, my lord. It is not enough to speak, but to speak true.
Indeed, he hath played on his prologue as a child as a reporter. The sound is not the government.
His speech was like a tangled chain. Nothing impaired, but all distorted. Who is next?
Gentles, perchance you wonder at this show. But wonder all, till truth make all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady, this This man with lime and rough cast doth present wall. That vile wall which lovers sunder, and through will's chink, poor souls, they are content to whisper, at the which let no man wonder. This man with lanthorn, dog, and bush and thorn doth present moonshine, for by moonshine did these lovers think of scorn, to meet at Ninus' tomb, there to woo. This grisly beast, which lion hight by name, the trusty Thisbe coming first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright. And as she fled, her mantle she did fall, which lion vile with bloody mouth did stain. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, and finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain, and with bloody blameful blade, he bravely broached his boiling, bloody breast. And Thisbe, tearing with molded his shade, his dagger drew, and died. All rest that lion, moonshine, and wall, and lovers twain, at large discourse while here they do.
I wonder if the lion doth speak.
No wonder, my lord. One lion may when many asses do.
Here comes Pyramus approaching the wall. Silence.
In this same interlude it doth befall, that I once now by name present a wall. And such a wall had we think, had in it a crannied hole or chink, through which the lovers did whisper. This loam, this rough cast is stone to show that I am the same wall the truth is so, and this cranny right and sinister through which the lovers are to whisper.
Would you desire Lyman Hair to speak better?
It is the wittiest partition that ever I heard discourse about.
And here is Pyramus now.
Oh night with hue so black! Oh night, alack! I fear that Thisbe's promises forgot. Oh wall, oh sweet, oh lovely wall, that stand before thy father's ground and mine. Oh wall, oh sweet, oh lovely wall, show me thy chink in which to blink with mine eye. Thank you, wall, Jove shield thee well for this. But what do I see? No Thisbe do I see. Curse these stones for thus to speak.
The wall, methinks, being sensible, should curse again.
In truth, sir, she should not. Deceiving me is Thisbe's cue. She is to enter now, and it shall fall past my clothing. Yonder she is.
My cherry lips up and kiss thy
I am trusty still.
And like Helen till fates me kill.
Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall.
I kiss the wall's hole, but neither lips at all.
Oh, wilt thou meet me at Ninny's tomb straightway?
Tied life, tied death, I come without delay.
Thus the high wall, my heart to shine so, and being done, not the way I go.
Now is the mural down between the two neighbors.
This is the silliest stuff ever I heard.
The best of this kind is but a shadow, and the worst is no worst, if imagination amend them.
It must be your imagination then, and not theirs.
If we imagine no worse of them than they of themselves, they may appear as fine gentlemen. But here come two noble beasts in, a man and a lion.
Ladies, ye whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouth that peeps on floor, may both quake and tremble here. For when lion rough in wildest rage doth roar, then know that I, once snug the jointed, am a lion's foe. No else more lion's den. For if I as lion should come into this place and strike, pour pity on my life.
Very gentle beast, and with a good conscience.
The very best of the beast that ever I saw.
The lion is the very fox for his valor.
True, and a goose for his discretion.
Not so, for his valor cannot carry his discretion, and the fox carries the goose.
His discretion, I believe, cannot carry his valor, for the goose cannot carry the fox. But it is well. Leave it to him for his discretion, and let us listen to the moon.
This lesson of the horn moon presents
Should have worn the horns on his head.
He is no crescent, and his horns are hidden within the circumference.
This lesson of the horn moon presents.
Now wait, this is the biggest mistake of all the rest. For the man should be placed within the lanthorn, or how else would it be the man in the moon?
He dares not come to the candle, for to see it is not.
I am weary of this moon. Would it be changed?
It appears that the man, in the small light of his discretion, is placed within the wave. But however, in all politeness, we must stay the time.
Proceed, Moon.
All that I have to say is to tell you that the lanthorn is the moon, myself the man the moon, the thorn bush my thorn bush, and this dog my dog.
Here comes this.
This is old Minnie Sue. Where's my love? You will not him, and you will most definitely not him. Yeah.
Well run, Thisbe.
Well shown, moon. Surely the moon shines.
And well-moused lion.
And so the lion vanished.
Oh moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. Oh moon, I thank thee for thy golden glittery gleams. I thank thee for shining now so bright. I take us on truest Thisbe sight. But stay, oh spite, but mark, poor knight, what dreadful dole is here? Eyes, do you see? How can it be? Oh dainty duck, oh dear, what mantle good have stained with blood? Approach ye fury spell, could thread and thrum, quill, crush, conclude and quell.
Such passion, and the death of a dear friend would go to make a man look sad.
Be sure, my heart, that I pity the man.
Oh, wherefore didst thou lion's brave? Have vile lion half deflowered, my dear? Half devoured, my dear? Thy day was the fairest maiden to love, to look, to like, is gone. Outsword and wound, outsword and bound, the path of pyramids, the left path where heart is not. Now thus. Now I'm dead. My soul is in the sky, my tongue to the night. Moon, take thy place. Now die, die, die.
Not die for him.
he is nothing.
True, with the help of a surgeon, he may yet recover and prove to be an ass.
How chance Moonshine is gone before Thisbe comes back and finds her lover?
She will find him by starlight. And here she comes now, and her passion ends the play.
She has spied him already with those sweet eyes.
Sleep what? Dead, my daughter? Oh, Pyramus, arise. Speak, right now. What? Dead? How too make one of thy sweet eyes? These my lips, these cherry nose, these yellow cards, little cheeks, and all gone. Oh, sister, you, come to me, prepare this glass milk. Lay them in law for your jaw with spears of thin silk. Tongue not a word. God bless the sword. My breast and robe. Thus is the end. Farewell, friends. Adieu.
Moonshine and Lion are left to bury the dead.
Aye, and Wall too.
Hey, I assure you, the wall that parted her father's grounding line is down. Would it please you to hear an epilogue or to see a version upstairs?
No, please, let your epilogue alone, for your play needs no excuse, for when all the players have died, there's no one left to blame. Now, if the one who had written it had played Pyramus and hung himself in Thisbe's garter, then it would have been a fine tragedy indeed. And so it is. But let your Burgomask in, and leave your epilogue alone.
Today was a fairy tale, you were the prince. I used to be a damsel in distress. You took me by the hand and you picked me up to 6. Today was a fairy tale. Today was a fairy tale. Today was a fairy tale. I wore a dress, you wore a dark gray t-shirt. I was pretty when I looked like a mess. Today was a fairy tale.
The iron tub of midnight hath struck 12. But I am afraid that we will outsleep the coming morn, for as much as we have of this night overwatched, and this palpable, gross play has very much beguiled the gate of night. Sweet friends, to bed, for we hold a fortnight in much solemnity, nightly revels, and new jollity.
Now the hungry lion roars, the wolf behowls the moon. Whilst the heavy plowman snores, all with weary tasks were done. Now is that time of night, where all the graves gaping wide, every one puts forth his sprite, and church way past to glide. And we fairies that do run by the triple hex 18, from the presence of the sun, follow darkness like a dream, now are one. Not a mouse shall disturb this hallowed house. I am sent with broom before to sweep the dust behind the door.
Through the house give gathering light, by the deck with drowsy fire. Each elf and fairy sprite hop as light as bird from briar. And this ditty after me, sing and dance and trippingly.
First we heard tunes from my room, with every word the warm we do. Hand in hand with fairy grace, we will sing and listen.
Now until the break of day, through this house each fairy stray. The best prize bed will be, which by us shall run blessed be. And the crops there green, ever shall be fortunate. Never mold, hair lip nor scar, nor mark as prodigious, shall upon their children be. And with this field do consecrate, every fairy take his gates. So shall the pair of faithful lovers be, when cease. And the owner of its bliss, ever shall in safety rest. Trip away, make this day, meet me all by break of day.
If we have offended, think but this, and all is mended. You but slumbered here while these visions did appear, and this weak and idle theme, no more yielding for the dream. Gentles, Do not apprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. As I am an honest Puck, as we surface Skaven's tongue, we will make amends ere long. Else Puck, a liar called. So give me your hands, we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.